Babusar Top, one of Pakistan's most scenic mountain passes. Connecting Khyber Pakhtunkhwa's Kagan Valley to Gilgit, Baltistan. Recently witnessed a devastating flood that has brought life in the area to a standstill. The unexpected surge in water has not only disrupted local tourism, but also raised serious concerns about climate-related disasters in northern Pakistan. This has resulted in landslides, road blockages, and severe damage to infrastructure. Local authorities reported that the link road to Babusar Pass is completely submerged in certain areas, making it impossible for vehicles to cross safely. The flood struck after intense and prolonged rainfall in the region, triggering rapid glacial melt and flash flooding. Eyewitnesses described the scene as chaotic, with tourists stranded and locals scrambling to protect their homes and businesses. Some shared videos showing massive flows of muddy water cutting through the main route, washing away small structures, rocks, and even vehicles parked near the valley's edge. Babusar Top stands at an altitude of over 13,000 feet and is known for its unpredictable weather patterns. But such intense flooding is rare and alarming. Farmers report crop loss due to excessive waterlogging, while small vendors and transporters have been forced to pause their livelihoods amid the chaos. Many users have called on the government to declare the area a disaster zone and initiate compensation plans for the affected communities. Civil society groups and NGOs are also mobilizing resources to deliver aid, including food, clean water, and medical support. Authorities are closely monitoring these systems to prevent a secondary disaster downstream. Experts argue that Pakistan's northern tourism belt remains vulnerable unless robust environmental planning is integrated into national policy. Helicopters were also called in to lift stranded individuals from otherwise inaccessible areas. However, continuous rain and foggy conditions have made aerial rescue efforts extremely challenging. The unusually high rainfall levels recorded in July 2025 have broken past averages and contributed directly to glacial runoff. Our mission remains clear: to keep our viewers informed about the realities shaping the environment, economy, and lives of people across Pakistan. Your safety is the top priority, and avoiding travel during active alerts is highly recommended. Environmental experts have raised red flags, pointing to rising temperatures that are accelerating glacier melt and destabilizing soil on the mountain slopes. Rebuilding roads and bridges is important, but building systems that can withstand these natural events is critical. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to stay informed with credible on-time reporting. Including the Pakistan Army, local administration, and volunteers, were quickly dispatched to help evacuate people from high-risk zones. Residents claim that despite years of promises from successive governments, basic drainage systems and flood barriers were never properly installed. Similar flash floods have occurred recently in Skarju, Chitral, and Swat, signaling a wider regional trend that can no longer be ignored. Tourism in the region has taken a major hit. July is typically peak season for visitors traveling through Babusar Top to reach Gilgit, Hunza, and beyond. Many hotels and camping sites are now closed, and tour operators have canceled upcoming trips indefinitely due to safety concerns and road closures. National Highway Authority officials are currently assessing the damage and working to restore road connectivity. However, landslides triggered by the flood have severely impacted multiple segments of the N15 highway. Restoration could take several weeks depending on weather conditions and further geological activity. The local population, which heavily depends on seasonal tourism and small-scale agriculture, now faces an economic setback. Social media is flooded with heartbreaking images and videos of the destruction. Meteorologists believe that monsoon activity has intensified in northern Pakistan this year, partly due to climate change and partly due to shifting air pressure systems from Central Asia. There is also concern regarding the structural integrity of nearby dams and water reservoirs, as continuous rainfall and runoff pose risks of overflow and breaches. This event also renews the discussion around the need for early warning systems, climate-resilient infrastructure, and better planning for natural disasters in Pakistan's mountainous areas. Many believe this flood could have been better managed had there been timely alerts and reinforced embankments along critical sections of the road. The flood at Babusar Top is not just a regional issue. It is a clear warning about the changing climate and our collective lack of preparedness. Newsphere Global will continue to follow this developing story closely, bringing you verified updates from ground sources, satellite data, and local interviews. If you are planning to travel to northern areas, we strongly advise you to stay in touch with official weather reports, district authorities, and road condition updates. The government has pledged to take swift action, but as recovery efforts begin, it's crucial that long-term climate adaptation strategies are taken seriously. For more updates on the Babusar top flood and similar stories from around the world, stay tuned to Newsphere Global.